Pain causes human beings to be self-absorbed and narcissistic and all about me, me, me. Because when you're in pain, depending upon the intensity of the pain, you can't function very well. So you just want to get rid of the pain. You want alleviation from this suffering, this torment. So when my toes were curled under, touching the ball of my foot in a tight, wound package all weekend, and I couldn't walk, I was furious with my doctor's office for canceling my appointment Friday. Truth is, I was late, and I called to say I'm going to be 15 minutes late, and they canceled my appointment because it's a Friday, and I was one of their last appointments. But I wasn't logical at that point. I was just so upset. All I wanted was to get in there and get the relief that I could have had. So you can imagine by Monday, after simmering and thinking about myself most of the weekend because of the pain, I wanted to shoot first and ask questions later, like who answered the phone at 3:30 on Friday. I was ready to get in there. But I did something different this time. I sat outside the office because I was early, and I watched people walk in one after another with their eyes filled to the brim with suffering. A parade of suffering all day is what that office deals with. In the adjacent treatment room, I could hear guttural sobbing, animal cries. I couldn't tell, was it a child or an older person or someone who couldn't hear, maybe? It just sounded beastie. It was just hellish is the word that comes to mind. Torture. And I looked at my doctor and I said, how do you do it? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm sorry, does this hurt? I said, yeah, well, that's not why I'm crying. I had tears in my eyes. I said, how do you deal with this constant stream of pain? People come at you all day long in pain. And he paused. He's like, yeah, that's true. I run to work and I run home. It helps me. The transition shakes it off a little bit sometimes. And as I walked out of the office, I looked at everybody's eyes. I saw how tired everyone looks now. I thought about how human we all are. We're all doing the best we can with the resources that are available. And Parkinson's is so difficult to understand. The person answering the phone Friday wasn't a sociopath. They were just doing their job as best they can. Burned out, the pandemic, everything, who knows? But the point is, samsara, or the cycle of human suffering, is always there. We will always experience something, some pain, some unrest, some chaos, tragedy, trauma, grief, loss, so much, swirling all around. My job is to get in the eye of that particular swirl, like getting in the eye of the tornado, and try to manage it so that it doesn't leak onto others. Because that pain, my pain, is not going to go away. This is a degenerative, progressive condition. It only gets worse. So if you have a neurologic disease like Parkinson's, you already know that your days will be filled with managing particular types of loss and pain. But that doesn't mean that we need to leak all that onto others. We're strong. I'm strong. You're strong. And a deep bow of respect to the strength I've witnessed in healthcare, in medical providers, and everyone who works with them. Thank you. Thank you.